What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. It is the 21st day of April, and here we are sitting at about $1.43 with roughly 10 hours left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. Let's get into it. Okay, let's talk about the price action. Here we are. About 10 hours left, wicking up as high as $1.45, and we've come back down. We really haven't moved much over the past few days. I know that we sold off a little bit over the weekend, but we're coming up now. And this is, is it not more or less exactly how we forecasted it from these lows here? Whenever we were talking about moving up, we had a high here, lower high here, and then here. The thought was, instead of seeing this selling off immediately, that we would instead kind of meander, and then we would break out. And to be fair, if we move down from here, this isn't much of a meandering thing, right? We still have some proving to do, but if we can move up a little bit more, if we can hang out in this area, it's exactly what we would expect to see, the foreshadowing of the inevitable breakout to come. And I have to admit, that thought there does kind of contest the idea that Bitcoin itself will sell off into the end of the month, which is a thought that I've had. But anyways, that's a thought for another time, I guess, or another video. Looking at this here, you're definitely doing the right things. You're finding support at prior resistance. You're literally doing exactly what we expected you to do. I think that this move was supposed to go up a little bit higher, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's where my brain was at. Let me see. No, we're right in the golden ratio. We're right in that pocket there. If we were to go higher, $1.53, $1.57, somewhere in that range could have been where we topped off, but I think this is more than appropriate here. And the fact that we've held the 382 as support and we're coming back up, we're above the 0.5. I guess we're a little bit below the 0.5 right now. We're basically like right at it. This looks good, guys. This looks really good. And this would promote the idea that we continue to move up to these areas. And if we do that, we're breaking out of this trend line here. If we're breaking out of that, we might be finally sending the price up to about $2. That's the expected target overall. Let's get to the short-term stuff, and we'll zoom back out to the daily. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Looking at this here. Yeah, we've moved down. We've got, lower lows, lower highs, whatever. You're breaking out. Cool, you had a little bit of volume, but no persistence afterwards. Looking at this, I think that you are in good shape. A lot of cryptos kind of look like this right now. They kind of look like this. They got this little like triangle shape. This, I don't know what to call it. Looking at the 1 hour RSI, bouncing off the 50, not bad after rejecting the overbought zone. That happens. Stochastics are reset. You look good, man. You honestly look good. The MACD looks good. Yeah, all good things. All good things there. 4 hour time frame. Looking at this, the MACD looks awesome. This is a very ideal situation to be in. You just need to get the cross. You need to have some momentum to come through. But you're set up the right way, guys. We were literally right at the threshold of this push up here. What we want to see is when we push up higher, we want to see volume come in. You don't want to see volume degrade, because if it degrades, we're getting a double top. If it comes in, if it picks up, we're going to be pushing on. And again, that pushing on, maybe this is the meandering in itself. Maybe this is exactly what we were looking for, and now we're ready to push on higher. Who knows? This could be our cup with handle, right? Here's your cup. Here's your handle. That could be it. It might be that simple. If it is, the proper way to measure a cup and handle is not to take the highest part of the pattern, but to take the right side of the cup, the highest part of the right side of the cup. You put that, I believe you put that at the breakout point, not at the low of the handle. If you put it at the low, that measurement will be more conservative. That puts us at $1.65. I believe the breakout point, I think you actually put it at the top, if I'm not mistaken. I think you actually do put it at the top. I'm not 100% sure on that. I have to look into that. And everybody measures things differently. But something between $1.65 and $1.78, does that make sense? There's sense to be made out of that. Maybe higher. Maybe we go higher. And again, whether it's here, whether it's there, whether it's somewhere in between, the measure move is just an idea. Wherever the measure move lies, it's probably somewhere in this range, the measure move. And you can exceed measure moves. You can fall short of measure moves. Okay, so it's an idea. But in my opinion, my most humblest of opinions, I would say that this idea would not just take us higher, but break us out of this overall range, even at a minimum effect, even at a conservative effect. It breaks us out of this overall range, which should activate an overall move that takes us around, if not above $2. That's the expectation there. You look good. You look good. Daily time frame here. The RSI is shaping up. It doesn't, I mean, this doesn't look like you want to reject to the downside. XRP is one of the more bullish looking charts right now, if I'm being fair, that I've looked at today and over the last couple days. The MACD crossing above the zero. These are good things, guys. Rejecting the zero just to cross back above it, bro. This looks great. This looks great. Stochastics, people aren't going to expect it, but it's going to happen, man. We're probably going to move directly right around here or right around here or somewhere in between. Just below $2, just above $2, maybe as high as $2.30. I doubt we go up to $2.30 personally. I could see $2.20 or like $2 itself being hit, maybe just below $2 even. But yeah, look at that, 0.5 golden ratio, $2.02, $2.32. Yeah, that's fair game. That could be exactly where we go. It's perfect. I don't have anything else to say. I'll leave it there. Bouncing off the 50 after rejecting the overbought zone, not bad, bro. Stochastics are reset, not bad. Getting above the zero, not bad at all. Yeah, you look good. Weekly MACDs crossing up after getting bullish divergence. I mean, that divergence would resolve itself above $1.90. Stochastics are looking bullish. The RSI has bullish divergence, and we're actually looking like we want to break out of this downtrend here, guys. I mean, it's just, if I didn't know better, I'd be thinking that XRP looks like it wants to break out of this range overall. I mean, man, how crazy would that be? Tell you what, guys, if XRP is going to new all-time highs, that's not the call that I'm making right now, by the way, but let's just have fun. If it is going to new all-time highs, my thought immediately is not how great for the XRP community. That's in there. That's in my thoughts. But the first thought I have is, if this thing, a top 5 crypto, is seeing new all-time highs, what does that mean for the rest of the market? It's like alt season stuff right there, guys. This is a long consolidation phase. I'm not there. I'm not there. I don't think that we're breaking out. I just, we get up to like 230. You still got these lower highs. But you're breaking out of this. I mean, you're breaking out of this trend line if you get above $2. Interesting thoughts. I don't know. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.